But Underdog, you're streaming early. Actually, the clocks have sprung ahead, but spring has yet to start. That's a bit confusing, isn't it? Anyway, we are back with Cities Skylines Remastered. It took a little bit of time from this game to go play Two Point Museum, which I am thoroughly enjoying and recommend for anybody that's into simulation slash micromanagement type games because it's got a lot of that going on in it and much, much more. But I wanted to come back and finish the project that I was working on last time, which obviously was the Karstlands build, or I guess most commonly known as the Africa map, with the Africa in miniature DLC that's included. And unfortunately, it's only for small or I guess low rent district commercial, like low level commercial. It's the light blue, small shops. I mean, they look cool. I just really wish there was like huts that people lived in. I wanted to make it like a real African village, but we're gonna keep working on that today. So let's go. Let's do. Let's do the dang dang. Okay, so yeah, you can see this map is crazy, and we talked about it before, but I think in terms of layouts, by default, this map is A, huge, and B, like, just full of these little bumpy hill parts all over the place that it's like, dude, there's a whole, like, building block here that I can't even use. I mean, I guess I could flatten it out and try to do something with it, but I don't know exactly what. I know I want to expand down here today. I know I kind of want to build over here. I know I want to build over here, maybe a little bit up here, and finish Foggy Point. So I think that's the plan today. We got Karst Village Square, which is kind of the main center, obviously. It's got a lot going on. We're using, like I said, the Africa in Miniature DLC pack, and that includes a lot of unique buildings, actually. So I'll give it the credit of that. And I wanted to use all of them here on this build. I've used most of them. There's still a few more, but I'm just not going to put them right in the middle. I'll put them in the new areas that we're going to reach out to today. So there you got Karst Village, you got the Lala Coast, we've got Delonix Flats, which is kind of just in the middle. There's a landfill down here, power plant over there with updraft towers, West Karst Village, and we even made a zoo with a Ferris wheel in the zoo because we have a Ferris wheel emote. So, yeah, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on this map. And, obviously a train. We have a train. Which, I think I'm gonna... I was gonna maybe try to get a train stop over here, but I think I'm gonna push it over there. Somehow. If I can add, like, a road, from this... So let's see. Is it all the split? It's all split. Okay. Alright. It's got medians. We're using medians. Gotta use the medians. come on now. So yeah, I don't know how to exactly make a good thing here. Good intersection. Because I kind of want this to go this way. Like that. Maybe I'll curve this part near the end. There's a building for this area up here. I know that's a road, so maybe that can connect. These are all normal. But then this is a different style area. I mean, I was using some normal roads. I think this is for more major connections, and then maybe I was using the normal roads in between. I know I was using some dirt roads on this map too. Need to figure out where those are gonna go. So follow this tree line. Have that connect to there. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna move that. I'll try to have some sort of parallel road. I mean, I gotta get the train. I was using the grounded. I know I was using one of the grounded ones. I think we should keep the ground bypass, keep it universal. Probably push it closer to this side. Keep it like that. Do, do, do. Got lots of track crossings. And then this road. This ramp will go here. And then we don't really need one on this side because the circle will do its job for that. It's just gonna be a quick little shortcut. I guess I could put it back here. But it just looks better over here. So I won't. Let's do a couple more. Follow this tree line. Keep it like that. Snap there. And then that's a curve. And I guess road's in the middle. Yeah, I don't know if I should raise this over. On some parts it would make sense. That angle. Have this one snap into that though. There, that's better. And then this, like, I guess a little bit grid. ends. We'll do a dead end there, and I might change some of these to dirt after. We'll see. See how it goes. Because if it's like an outskirt or something that's not like in the middle of everything else, then like, cause I'm doing a lot of, there's some dirt roads in the middle too, which I think is alright. There's a bunch over here in this area. It just it hinders traffic a little bit. I don't want to create traffic issues. There's fire. There's like a double fire. Where is the fire department? Hello? Can we get a fire department here? Why does that not snap correctly? Can we not burn down the whole town? That would be wonderful. There's fires everywhere. What is happening? Is it because of the humidity? It's too hot in here. It's getting hot in here. So my whole village is burned. It is getting so hot. Underdog, please stop. There's also hot air balloons everywhere. I don't know if you guys noticed that. We did 3 different hot air balloon things. Dude, I built a fire department. I don't know what more I can do for you. I hear the sirens, but I'm not seeing them. They're stuck in traffic. Oh, what a disaster. I didn't want traffic to be the problem on this map. Uh-oh. Also, I just deleted a road. That I needed. This is going great today. Gotta keep it running. So over here in Foggy Point, I made this like a leisure area, so there should be like normal restaurants and stuff. And then this is the conference center. So this will back up here, and then we'll raise this up. That'll connect to that. These split apart and reconnect, so it doesn't matter which way the rail is going, but I would like a curve like that. So maybe we can get the connections together. I don't think I'm gonna make a train line out here. I don't know, because I'm not sure if this one would connect to that properly. I don't think so, because it's going the wrong way. So this might just be a train station for the outside connection, which isn't like the worst thing. And then this road is so wobbly. So wobbly. Let's snap it here. Okay. And then this will come down as like a secondary road. Let's straighten this out. And get a curve. Like so. Do 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 do. A dirt connection there. I don't know if I've ever made like a dirt road bridge in this game, and I don't think I'm gonna do it. I felt like the bridges that are here are the bridges we're keeping. This completely burned down, by the way. The fire is just not getting there. I don't know. How are they still stuck in the traffic? Why are these cars not moving? Yeah, wait, what's going on? Is there a light here? No. What the fuck is happening? I don't know if I did intersections. There, like, shouldn't be a light with the circle. That's kind of the whole point of the circle. I can't believe these like, legit burned down. It's pretty bad. That's pretty hard to do. Anyway. Connect that to that. Yeah, to me it's like, how important are these roads down here? And like, in my mind, they're not really, so I might turn them into dirt roads. Because this is all, like, outside of that major middle area anyway. Am I using these over here? I think I'd use the map wide. Yeah, okay. Let's find that tree then. The Lala palms. Roads at the edge, and secondary roads that need to be there. That's what gets the tree treatment on this map. I know, we talked about this issue too, and I forget what I did. I forget if I used a bush over by the other train station. We'll have to go double check. It's hard to like come back a week later and remember exactly everything that I did. It was like, what was I doing with the, like, what was the roads that I was using? Because I like to be uniform. I don't want to just completely switch up the road type if it's not like that big of a difference in the style or the area. It was over here somewhere. Maybe I didn't touch it. I am that picky though. I really am. Guess wild hedges will do. Like it looks weird, but then it makes the trees like not. It makes the roads and the train look normal. That just barely crosses over that. I don't think it looks that bad. Yeah, we'll treat that like a secondary, actually. Okay. That goes there, that goes there. So this will be dirt. This will be dirt. And then pretty much all of these. Because I don't think I'm going to be using this area much anyway. Oh god, we got so many things to delete. Get that, but where's that bulldozer emote? Let me post that in chat real quick. Boom, boom, boom. We're deleting things. Sometimes you have to deconstruct before you reconstruct, you know what I'm saying? It's acting like the utilities can't get, like the utility vehicles can't get to where they need to get to, but I don't know why there would be problems on these roads. I didn't think I made like one-way roads on this map or anything that would screw that up. I know how much I have to do today. I gotta rush, man. We gotta get moving. Because, I mean, this whole area is essentially one district, so. Paint that up there, paint this up there. Use the train line as the border. Do 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 boop 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 boop. Yay! Okay, I have to zone a little bit out for buildings. Go to the circle at least. Snap to the road. I don't know what to name this area. Let's look at a map. Google Maps. If it loads, a lot of stuff isn't roading. Arusha. I'm just picking names. Arusha from Africa. Arusha. I don't know if that's a county or a town name. There you go. And then Africa in miniature. I think this will probably just end up being housing for the most part. Power, water, smoke. We could do parks and education out here. That might be it. Yeah, this is already covered in water, so I don't have to worry about that. I'll build this up here, like on the corner. Just to get some people over into this area, and then the rest will probably be low end. Like that. We gotta leave some space for the train, because I know that's gonna create some issues. And then this will be a separate district. Down here. I don't know how far out I'm reaching. I do know I want to use the next one, which is the Gold Tower, so I'll probably call this Gold Point or Gold Square instead of Cooper. Although it's not really a square. And then I'll probably have this one right actually on the main road would be a good place. I know I have to rival the silver one. I just don't know, like, should it be next to it, across from it, near it? Maybe right there. That doesn't look terrible, laid out like that. Plus you can see that from here, which is good. Let's, about port. Even though we're not doing anything with the water. I'm sick of calling everything by a square. And then this one, I guess, will be more business oriented. Power, water, smoke. I don't want schools out. Because I do have education. And offices. Then industrial. Although I think the clean water does come from up here, right? Yeah, so I can't go that industrial. We could do offices, but not the yellow stuff. No hardcore industry. Take that out. Okay. Yeah, these came with parking already, so I don't need parking over here. Take this road. And then that connects there. Let's see if I can get that snapped correctly. Boom. Yeah, it's kind of a wider, larger area than it needs to be, but that's alright. We just won't like 100% fill it out. Which I have been doing with some of the maps we worked on stream. I did like 100% them off stream, so at some point, maybe later today, I'll show what I've been working on. Just finishing touches on a lot of maps, that's all. Just stuff that's like rudimentary, doing the same thing a million, like late game cities where it becomes ultra repetitive. That it's not really interesting to watch me like fast forward to get like one building in one spot. Like that's not what we're here for. We're here to show off the actual building process and setting up. I don't know. I guess this line should connect there. I mean, another water. I might need a updraft somewhere back here. Yeah, like an updraft back here I think would be alright. Let's do 2. And then try to get this to reach out to the train. We'll fill out a gap there somehow. Come on. Not the pond. Not the garden. Gazebo's fine. Just needed to bridge that gap in the power. And we'll get a parking lot. Now we got that crazy like spiral building. The Research Institute. I don't know where the hell to put this. I think I'll probably put it down here somewhere. But it's just such a crazy shape that I don't think I'll be using it on a lot at all. Maybe only this one time. Sometimes I like crazy shaped buildings, and then other times I'm like, alright, that's a bit much, where it's... When are you actually going to use that? This one's cool, too. Headquarters for banking and investment. Yeah, that's really neat, and way different than most assets in the game. That is a really cool building. Banking, huh? I guess maybe it could go over here. I mean, it's got like a curve to it, which is cool because you can use that in shaping stuff. Like if I turn this and if I have a road like that, maybe it'll have the space to go the other way. And then kind of look okay on the curve there. Add some roads here, and then I gotta upgrade for trees again. That's actually kind of perfect the way it is. Alright. That's the train line. So we got those. Do 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 do. I think I got all these. This might be the map where I've used dirt roads the most, honestly. I just usually avoid them. I don't know, was this side separate water? No, it was not. I am using that moisturizer thing, or what is it called? The condensation. Bet I could squeeze that in there. It's free. That's just free water. It's like a little cheat in the game. You don't even have to power those. To me, that's crazy. Like, yeah, it's really small and not gonna provide water that much, but the fact that they just gave you a thing for free water is like, what? Like, the towers do that, Underdog. Well, you have to power them. And then running electricity usually costs money in the game. If you care. I think we have to do this because we're gonna put some stuff over here. Okay. Delete that. Press play for a second. Let's do a quick utility check because these things were not working. What was I doing for ambulance? Just normal. Okay, defaulted. Which means I probably defaulted everything else. Community school. That's that. Yeah, we were using saunas of all things on the hot map for health because I hadn't used them in forever, and I figured they might work. We'll worry about connecting that later. These just need gaps. Library, high school. Put that in the corner. An office building for administration. An office building, it rivals the Gold Tower. Yeah, I feel like this is a good building to put in the center of a map too. Just because it stands out in terms of shape, not really size. But we already put a bunch of unique buildings. Like, I tried to put a bunch around the village square thing. This one, which is super tiny, the Sanctum. It's hard to get over there. And then the monument, obviously the Marshalltown skyscraper. The communication center, which this building's super cool. And then, I mean, I'm using the museum kind of as a unique building. And then this monument, which acts like a park. Yeah, because there's also there's a few ploppable park things too. Not many, but like a few. The botanical garden, the park monument, which we've already used these. So, like I put the botanical garden right next to the zoo back here. And since it's a park, you could put them all over the map. So I might put one up here in Arusha too. Like by the train station. I mean, that fits right there. To build that up. Okay. Police stations. Give that one a plaza. Does it fit? That fits on this side. Okay. That works. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with fire on this map. It's everywhere. There's fire problems all over the place. Do 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 do. And maybe these small ones just aren't cutting it. Maybe I do need to push for the actual station. So this says capacity 6 and then this is capacity 25, but that's not affected. The boost only gets it from 25 to 28. And there's no sliders on that like there are buses. And speaking of buses, since these roads are pretty much done, I can try to throw in a bus route here in a second. Do 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 do. Okay. Let's see. Obviously need to stop for the train. Should I go up and around? No, I should probably stay down here. Maybe I'll go up this curve. Just stop for the fire department. Stop for the fishing. Stop there, stop for the power. There you go, that's just a big outside loop. So I know I was using different types of buses. I was using like vans and then the more modern ones. So I might have a van out here again. Especially if it's like outside the super busy area. And yeah, I have taxis going around the map too. Because I wanted buses, but I also wanted it to be like, they're not the major focus of transportation. I did want a lot of cars. I mean, my population's not going to be that high, so I wasn't worried about traffic, and then we saw cars stuck at the circle, so I don't know what's going on anymore. Is this painted offices? Is that what's happening there? That makes sense. I brought in color. I would do that. Somebody else grabbed a hold of my game and they made a stupid city. It made what kind of decisions? Who built this? How dare you? Yeah, I know there was some flower trees over there. I had a few oaks. And, there's another tree. Oh, this is the live oaks. Yeah, there we go. We were using the little ones and then the live oaks too. Those are the big ones. Fill these areas. I'm not gonna be building out there or out there. This road is just going out here for no reason. I thought it was fun to do that. Why is there crime in an empty parking lot? What kind of crime? Huh? This road needs commercial again. So the next thing is the Royal Museum. I guess that could go down here too. Or up here. Or at the end of this road, if I could find a space for it. This is 4-lane with trees. Or 4-lane with grass, I mean. Look at it, it looks like a spy. It's a tarantula or something. Whoa. I didn't realize that. A place for visitors to view ancient art and relics of the royal family. Royal family of what? It's snakes and a tarantula. It's so wild. I'm trying to snap this closer. There it goes. Keep this one raised. I know I had a weird, like highway thing going on over here. Yeah, that's gonna become a problem later. We got time to build down there. Start up here. Small park. Tiny park. Sidewalk restaurant. Do, do. Yeah, we had soccer field, so the goal makes sense there. We have one here, and then I thought I put one up here, but maybe I didn't. Oh yeah, I did. It's right in the corner. Did end in there. Fires everywhere. Forget the capacity on this. 357 versus 1190. With like double education boost, because my economy is 125 for education. fast forward for 2 seconds here. Okay, cool. I love how it always shows me like a shot of the sky or the like very edge of the map where there's like nothing. I always have the worst luck with the cinematic camera. Man, I guess I could carry the wire all the way down. But I did have a double there, so let me do a double here. That should bridge across. I just need something on this side. Oh, this is gonna be painful, but I have to do that. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if I should put a hotel out here. Maybe like super all the way up. Super far. Another hostel. Do. Okay, well, let me put that there so we can carry this wire all the way. Electricity for everybody. That's like an inner loop that does not reach back in. So if they want to get here, guess they'll have to drive or take a taxi. And then this is there's only two left, right? The temple and then the research. So we'll put those at the bottom, down here somewhere. And then I think we're done with the unique buildings. I'm not I want to make sure I'm not missing like a park from that DLC. I don't think so. No, I think it was just these two. Because I was saying it's really not that much content in there. They did cook with the map pack, though. I'll give them that. It still kind of blows my mind that it's like March 2025 and I'm playing Cities. And there's still like stuff that I haven't seen. That kind of breaks my brain a little bit. We still got a few more maps to go. Put a water line there. We had sewage. I might need another sewage line. Don't actually think I'll be building out here too much. Maybe right by that lake. But that's more for like a connection to the other part of the map, so I don't know. It would be nice to use this as like a park. That water looks really deep right there. I could do a custom park, but it's just not gonna make money. They never make money for me. I can't put houses against that, can I? No, we need commercial. We need commercial. The hell? What the heck? We be living out here, bruh. We be living. I don't really know. Like, how many taxis am I using? Because they're all in use. I was gonna say, I don't know if I need to really expand on that to get people to come out here. I am doing the road maintenance stuff too, and I probably need another one of those. Well, we had this. Okay. So if I get a third one, actually it can go way down here. That's what that can be. And then put that right there. Try to fix this. Okay, that did not work. There we go. This one's kind of neat. Temple of Sahil? Meditation and worship. That's going into nowhere. Oh, I know what to do. Okay, we'll make that. We'll turn that into a freeway. I know exactly what to do with that. We're gonna make a road around the whole edge of the map. Kind of like I did up here. I actually turned this into a road. I really want to redo that as a freeway. So there's literally no reason not to. Like, pretty much from here, actually. Because it's not like I'm gonna zone on this mountain. Why didn't I do this earlier? I think it's because of the different highways that were already here. I didn't want to do different things, but like it doesn't make sense to have a normal road back there. Just makes the trip take longer. And it can end there. Yeah, that can be a normal road, that's fine. So what I want to try to do is take one from like here. Where am I trying to connect to? Here? I know that could tunnel. We had issues getting like the perfect tunnel distance last time too. See if that works. How's the slope too steep? Oh, we can connect over there too. It can have different connection points, I guess. Might have to flatten that out. Hello? Can you, I don't know, like, connect properly? What is happening? I think I might have to redo this train, because what is going on? It's just the way the land is. I'm trying to save myself time by not having to, like, flatten everything out here. This goes so far out of the way. There's gotta be a better way to do that one. I think we'll connect it down here where that fishing thing is. The idea was there, it's just it was further than it needed to be. No reason to make people take like an hour to get where they need to go. Perfect. And then I don't know about this connection, but they'll figure that out. This is too steep. It would be cool to connect there, but it's too steep. I mean, this is crazy. When you see this road from here, you're like, yeah, no. That might be the wildest mountain road I've ever actually made. just in like first run try thing. prison. Back. Definitely need to save there. That's just for around the map edge connections. I mean, this is a highway out here too, which is kind of crazy to think about. Don't think I'll be doing a connection from like here to there. What would be the point? Other than the fact that I can do it. Okay, so let me try it. Have this go to here. See what happens. Now there's a new highway connection. That's a little bit more dramatic than it needs to be. There we go. I don't know how many people will end up using that. Or if it'll get used at all. Get a lot of space down here to fill. Put one there. And then fast forward. we'll just put a police station up here. Do. Yeah, I've seen Cities 2 posting like packs, and I'm just thinking in my mind that's how they're doing it. It's just you pay for base game, and then you pay for every DLC. You're like, oh, I want these traditional Chinese style buildings, and that's another DLC. Oh, I want the Australia look, that's another DLC. It's like this game, the first City Skylines, this game has a lot of DLC. But I would say the really good ones were reasonably priced. Like, they weren't crazy. And then there's some that are just not really worth it. But now that I have them all, I can clearly say that the majority of them are, there's like more good ones than there are disappointing. There's like, none of them are bad. It's not like this game has bad DLC. It just kind of has DLC where you're like, okay, it's one thing, and that's and it's just that one thing, and then there's like nothing else to it. Like the Industrial Revolution thing is like, it's one district style that you'll maybe use once and then never again. And it's like, it's not worth the price of what it is. And I kind of, unfortunately, feel a little bit that way about this DLC, where it's like the Africa and miniature stuff could have been more. I just wanted more out of it. And I can't imagine playing this game in vanilla. And I've seen people play this game in vanilla, and I'm like, how? How could you do that? How, like, without mass transit and Sunset Harbor, this game is rough, dude. Like, I don't think you need the other one. I think those are like, you need those DLCs to have the game even like function properly. I'm sure Sims is kind of that way, where it's become like so big that there's been like base updates or whatever that like you need certain DLC. Like, I don't know much about Sims, but I'm just assuming that's how it is. Like, you need go to work to get the other job stuff, like, don't you? Or like City Life, like the base ones is like, you need those. You have to buy them. You don't really, I mean, you don't have to, but if you want to experience the game for what it's designed to be, you kind of have to. Simulation games are not a cheap hobby. I can tell you that. And I know there's, since I played fighting games, there's a final DLC for Mortal Kombat coming out very soon. To the point of, like, this live stream. And in my mind, I always wonder, like, you don't need to buy a to me, fighting games are a little bit different because it's like you don't need to buy a character unless you're gonna play that character. But you need to understand that character to fight against that character. And that's a weird... To me, that's a weird thing that's unique to fighting games. Like, I don't know if there's DLC, like, paid weapons in shooters or anything. I'm assuming that some games are that way, but I feel like that's gameplay. And it shouldn't be. Like, you shouldn't pay for things that are gonna affect gameplay that much. But in a fighting game, it's like, that is the character is the gameplay. Like, that's the thing. That is the thing. And it's like, I'm not gonna buy every character. Because I'm not gonna play every character. I just have to learn how to play against the characters. And the only real way to do that is to go online and just hope for the best. It's kind of cross your fingers. Alright, so... It seems like garbage is becoming an issue now. And, I mean, I don't know why. Definitely, had a boost to that, too. Let's try. Does that work? It might. Okay. But I got rid of the road maintenance building. Which I can still put over here. Did I must have had filters. I never don't, right? I mean, I didn't need them over here, but... Yeah, I had the base filter. I feel like I don't usually use the huge one that much. Because there's like... Yeah, the Eco Advanced Inland Water Treatment Plant, which is the longest name of a building in the game. I just call it Eco Advanced. And I think hopefully people know what I'm talking about. So this one just takes inland water and cleans it in the ground. But the surrounding is still affected by ground pollution, so like it filters your water, but it doesn't stop your pollution. This needs to start turning. There we go. Don't back up on sewage. don't know if I feel like it's kind of silly not to have that train line connected. I don't know how to bend it that way. I mean, this may be from here to there. If it could make that turn. Wait, people use this mountain road. There's cars over here. There's cars over here. Wow. Wow. I guess there has to be, because the only other point that this connects to is the circle. So they don't really have a choice back there. I'll try, but no promises. Yeah, because it can come back up here. Bullet train. Is that it? Is this the bullet train, or is this just an outside? No, this is outside commuter. Okay. I was like, there's no way it started already. I still wanted that fishing pier. Do. Just worker issues. Just demand problems. Education. I had a university, right? Somewhere. I mean, that's what the thing in the middle was. Yeah, that's what this is. do 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 do. The Baobabs. Oh, there's also umbrella thorn trees. I don't know how many of these I've been using. Probably not enough. I think because they have the same shape as the fire ones. That's why I didn't use them much. Yeah, they just have a very distinct, like, shape to them. Very triangular. Do 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 do. Throw a couple back here too. Different trees 100% change the look of the map. We could make this look way more tropical with some palm trees. We could make it look way more boreal. Like there's so many things you can do, little things you can do in this game to make everything look way different. Okay, so I'm getting some industrial demand, and I think what I want to do is keep putting office buildings over here. But then that's just gonna do the same thing where it's like, oh, you need... How does it say capacity's 14,000? That's my population. That's not right. This says 11,000 students? I don't know about that one, buddy. Like, what if I put that there? What if I do? And that gets rid of my high school. So I still need a high school. Do 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 do. Yeah, I'm gonna be a higher capacity for that than my whole population. Which I think is a little bit silly. But that's a circle without a baobab in it. And that's a problem. I didn't get a big one. The big one refused to spawn. Who doesn't love baobab trees? Come on. Look at it. Okay, I don't know about all that, but... yeah, I'll probably make this normal industry down here. We want to raise the train line? I don't think so. No, we'll just keep that separate. This one can go under here. Okay, that had to happen. Let me fix that. Train line's a little bit bumpy. It's gonna be a little bit picky. And we'll do one more tree road out here. Is there space to do tunnel? Oh. There is. Okay. Alright. We did it. That's kind of huge. Yes. Yes. That is very good. think. Maybe this one. I have to leave space because we need that crazy shaped building down here somewhere. The Research Institute. I was thinking of maybe putting it here, but then that gets rid of those roads, so I don't know. Maybe it'll be on the other side. Maybe right here. Not sure if I should put roads around it. I might leave it there. What do we got? Small oak. If I want trees in this space. Okay. A few of those, but not too many. Be careful. A little bit of palm tree. Just around the edge there. And then the live oak. Okay, so this building, it's kind of like a spiral, is a center for scientific and historic research. Wow. People are dying over here? Do we need another cemetery? I mean, another cemetery up here would not be the worst thing to do. Let's see. Just normal. Oh, shoot! That's gonna do it for power. Send that hearse out there. And then this all the way down. We'll get that. We have to get the sewer thing connected to. Get that in the zone so we can get the district bonus for it. Of filtering. We can filter it. I never really worry too much about water pollution, except when I'm concerned that it's gonna like trail back into my population and make everyone sick, which has only happened maybe like 2 or 3 times ever. It's like literally one of the worst things that can happen in the game. But yeah, normal sewer lines are fine on some maps. I just chose recycling on this one, or at least, well, not recycling. I mean, eco filtering, and then the green. What do you call them? The eco water outlets. No recycling though. Yeah, garbage is a problem on this map. It's a high school. Do 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 do. I need another name of a place. Otavi. I just randomly scrolled through names of places. Otavi. Industrial Park. And then I guess that's what this place can just be called down here. I don't know if this should be separate from this. Like, this is just one road, so... I'm not gonna have it be anything crazy, I don't think. I wasn't looking for special district styles besides this one up here. And that's just simply due to the fact that I need different I needed a different type of commercial. Although we have the hotels, it's just not the zoned hotels. Okay. Otavi. Did we get all the unique buildings? Yes, 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 yes. Okay. So, let's quickly save again. And just for the record, since we're at about the 2-hour mark on stream, we'll show where they're all located. So up here is that's the conference center. We've got the gold and silver towers over here. We have this one, which is kind of a hotel on its own, the luxury hotel number 1. And then I really love this building a lot. This building's really cool. Luxury hotel number 2, which I'll definitely be using in other builds, not just African theme, but this would go on a lot of the beach builds that we did a while ago. I can bring that back. And then I showed these off, but over here you got the Bantu Art Museum. And then the Ego City Market. the crazy unification monument, which should be called the unicorn monument because it looks like a unicorn horn or something. It's so hard to get to this menu. Oh my god. And then this over here, which looks kind of like a star or like the Zelda symbol or something. The Unity Pyramid. And this is just a city office that doesn't count really. I mean, it's there, but then we get the Sahara Research and of course the temple. So that's all the unique buildings for that DLC, for the Africa in Miniature DLC, all being used. I'm gonna build another dump because you're giving me problems. I will do it. I don't want to do it, but I'm gonna do it. I don't know if the problem is that I'm using like the regular garbage trucks and I need the large ones. I don't know. Actually, I'm not sure what the problem is here. I reconnected the power. Come on. Okay. Cities just wants to fight me today, as it's done in the past. I don't know if it's like, I mean, I know I had a backup issue with a campus a long time ago, and I was like, I felt like it was a bug and not my fault. And I'm wondering if that's happening again, and it's just not. It's not like building specific, it's just a problem with Remastered. Which is possible. That's 100% possible. That there's just little things that don't function. Like the garbage will just think it's overfilling when it's really not. I mean, they never really, they like put out the map pack and then they didn't really patch Remaster. They haven't actually patched this game in a long time. I feel like it probably could have used like a little tweak, especially with like just demand, just a boost. Just give a little bit of commercial boost demand. That's kind of what the game needs. Especially right now. I could use that. I don't think they'll ever do that. It won't happen. But then again, I said the game would not get another map pack, and it did. So I've been wrong before. I have been wrong before. That is powered. Electricity. I think Looks pretty good. I'm not gonna put any more hot air balloons outside of the main area here. They're all kind of floating together now. Like one's here. I think if I click on this, I can see where they are. Yeah, one's up here. Kinda. No. Let's see, it should be under transport. It's like not, though, because it's tours, right? "17 people are flying on the balloons." Yeah, there's one in the middle. And then there is one kind of outside the middle. Yeah, it's right here. They come from here. And they'll just float around the map randomly, which is nice. Otavi Industrial Park is gonna be defaulted. Power, water, smoke. And we will do industrial space and filtered. And then I'm gonna come up here and click on this. I don't think I named these. Oh, maybe I did. I don't want to cut my population down, dude. If I put that there, it's got to get power there. Like I need it. I just don't know where I want to put it. Hold on. If it's there, okay. Move the hotel. That kind of works. West Village Post Office. And then this is Village Square. And this one will be Aru Shah. Okay. I've just been naming these recently. I don't know. I don't really have a reason. I feel like just to show that you can, or just I don't know. I have nothing else to do at the moment besides deleting things and waiting for the garbage. mean, you can rename technically every building if you wanted to. Every road if you wanted to. I might do that on the next map, renaming roads, because I haven't done it in so long. The problem is when you recreate a city, sometimes it's hard to do because the way roads work in the game and the way roads are named in real life is obviously different. Like, this would all be one road, where you could, like, in real life separate this because it's kind of a dead end as a separate road, but it wouldn't do that in the game. And this is set, and then Otavi, I think, since this is such a small area without, like, a lot of stuff, like, there's not gonna be a lot back here. I think just because of that, we might have this be low-end residential. And then I did say I might put something out here. Ba. Dirt roads. Yeah, so I guess I could push this one over. And I'll probably make it a park. That'll give us something to do for a little bit. Do. Power, water, smoke, parks, education, there's no reason not to, low density. Did I boost these with commercial? Yeah, kinda. I think I did tax raise, right? I didn't do the high end though. Okay, well, this area's just got restaurants and gyms and ice cream parlors and whatever else. Do. So what I'm gonna do is go to the bathroom, probably grab a bite to eat, but keep the game running, so... Because I need to fast forward anyway. And I think if I go into cinematic while it's fast forwarding, it goes back to normal speed. So I'm just gonna leave you guys with this overall view. Does that put it back in play mode? No, it doesn't. Okay, yeah. So here, you get this overall view, and I'll be back in like 30 seconds or so. Okay, so we are back. Had to grab a little bite to eat. And oh my goodness. Holy green! That worked out better than I wanted it to. I mean, I got 0 blue, like I mentioned earlier, because of the demand issues. But god dang, dude. Let me just fix the problems that running the game unattended for a minute caused. And I don't know how garbage ended up being the issue on this map more than anything. But there we go. Do 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 do. Ba, 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 ba. Mostly just work issues. I don't know why people refuse to go to school and get an education. In the game. In the game. I understand it in real life. But in this game, it's like, come on! We want everything to be working and functioning and these businesses to stay open. Is this supposed to be like a mini mall? I don't even know what this is. It's a fancy boutique. Look at that. It kind of is, though. It kind of is like a tiny mall. Okay. This one's just a power problem. A power problem. Because apparently that's not providing enough power. There's not even space for this. There's not even space for these updraft towers. This might be the most amount of updraft towers I've ever used in the game, by the way. Like ever. Ever, ever, ever. Forever, ever? Forever, ever? And then that just needs to be filled out. I feel like this power problem is not going to last that long. But, I mean, I'll connect it anyway. Just so the game shuts up for 2 seconds. I don't know if I need a train down here. Okay, we have the residential demand. I gotta finish this. Dun, dun. Do, 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 do. It's tough to get that line perfect sometimes. Definitely need the prison in here. Okay, I don't know what to call this one. Not Linden Heights. Go to bed. I will. I thought about it. I took a long nap the other day, and it threw me off even more than, like, the spring forward. Like, the daylight savings time isn't what threw me off. The fact that I took a nap at, like, 9 p.m. yesterday. That fucked me up. I shouldn't have did that. It was like 10 minutes. I took like a 10-minute nap, and it threw my whole day off. Because usually I go to bed around like midnight. I used to be one of those people that stayed up till like 3 a.m. That was like a normal thing for me. And I got a call from a private number. That's kind of sus, yo. Mizuzu, Salima, Malawi, Salima. I like that. Go with that one. This will probably be residential too. Power, water, smoke. Like, this is a small area, so it really doesn't matter. It's all green there. I'll give you a shout out in a second, Dan. Hold on. I just have to finish this. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Leave some space there. Notice how the garbage instantly pops out as an issue. I just can't have... can't have it there. Bum, 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 bum. Just do office. Because that's all I can do. I don't have commercial zone. I don't have commercial demand. Can't do commercial if you don't have the demand for it. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Shout out for Gogies. Little Daniel. I don't know if that shout out worked. I feel like it did not, but okay. Let's try it the other way. There you go. I don't know what's going on. The bot did not respond. I actually haven't seen Nightbot post in like the entire stream more than once. So I might need to reset Nightbot or something. But Dan was playing Shenmue. Shenmue is like, for those that don't know, it's shitty Yakuza. It is. Don't even tell me it's not, dude. It literally is. It's like goofy, but also really bad. And I guess that's the fun of it, is that it's so bad. I might do painted offices up here. Why not? I mean, there's not going to be that many. Yeah, we'll do painted offices up there. And then that's it for this. Ba-ba-ba. Lots of dirt roads. Ba, 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 ba. And I guess that can be like that, it doesn't matter. There you go. Some dirt roads there. Yeah, I thought I did intersections, but like, there's some parts where it seems I didn't. Or I did it incorrectly. But then looking back is like, how does that not be a light? How would that not be a light? How would this not be like a double stop? How would this not be a stop? How would this not be a stop? How would this not be a light? Like, you know what I mean? Like, maybe I didn't. Maybe I just didn't do it. I love the fact that cars are now going in here. Which, this area is default. Like, whatever this was in the village center with, like, it's a fake, cemetery and, like, burned down buildings, and there's, like, covered bridges and houses, and I did put some ploppable, like, benches and stuff. I was gonna make it a custom park, but it wasn't really possible to do that without destroying it, and I didn't want to destroy it. I guess that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I'll just do the major roads here. Yeah, stop sign for the train. Light there. Maybe. I can see why that would need to be a light. I mean, yeah, this is such a major intersection too. That's why sometimes it's tricky, because it's like, this is going to be backed up traffic either way, no matter what I do on that area. Okay. Do 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 do. Boop 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 boop. I have zero interest in playing Shenmue. Don't ask. Just don't even ask. No thanks. I'm good. I'm good on that one. A four-way stop up there. And a light there. Do 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 do. We're almost done with this. It's like a highway thing, so we can get a light there. Why did this change to that? What was up with that? I just did it wrong, I think. This will be a four-way stop. Stop there. And a stop there. Okay, now it's like it's doing things with the lights that it didn't need to do. Stop signs. Pretty much everywhere. This would be a light. That's a light there. And then we're gonna make a custom park. Now that we're over here. Let's save. Let's do this correctly. City park. Okay. There we go. Now I know how the game is. I know how to make a park. I will make it good. You just gotta trust me here. Trust me on this one. I will put the fences and things where they need to go. Probably leave that island the way it is with the rocks on it. It's kind of cool. Maybe I needed to move that over. Can you please, like... What is the problem, dude? It doesn't make sense. Stop. It's being so annoying. How did that make it worse? I don't understand. Why is it doing that? There's literally no reason to do that. It's just doing that to piss me off, I swear. I just want the path to go around the frickin' water. Let it flood out a second. Why you give me problems? There's literally no commercial demand at all. Literally none. It's insane. It's been like 45 minutes without commercial demand. Like, it's actually... Come on. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Don't do me like this, dog. I'm the underdog, dog. You flatten the land and then it unflattens. I don't... Now it's all flooded. I didn't even do that much to it. I don't know why it's flooding. It just decided to give me a problem. There's water here now. Holy poop. Wait. Oh my god, that's fine. 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 That's fine. The flooding, I don't know why that's happening. Actually. Is it gonna keep coming this way? I swear to God. What are you doing, game? Stop. I don't understand. That flooded for no reason. Doot, 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 doot. I mean, I'll zone this back here, but I don't think it's really gonna happen. Speaking of fences, we need a fence back here. Just on this side. On the side of the road. Then repaint these. Okay. I don't understand. The water's like gonna be trapped back here. What is it doing? Usually when I've had a flooding issue, it resolves itself, but it's in such an awkward place on the map. I just wanted to build a park, man. Oh my god. It's coming through the tunnel! I mean, another high school, or another elementary down here would do a lot. Community school. Right on the corner. Little gazebo. And there's already a bus stop there. Speaking of which, I mean, I can't really go down that way with a bus, but I can go over here. Got another depot. Perfect. Perfect spacing. Yes! Now that we have these tiny parks, we can fill in the little areas easier. This is gonna be flooded forever, isn't it? Oh! Maybe not. Maybe not. Cannot build on water. There is no water. Game, there's no water here. Okay, so this is that 4-lane road. Literally just got rid of it and replaced it and it was fine. Okay. Apparently there's water right there. I don't see it. But it doesn't matter. Save! What is going on? So, this one, I think we could just call it Karst Lake. since it's really the only lake. Karst Lake. And I have to recycle garbage. Did I do that? I don't think I have to do that on the zoo. No. And then maybe just advertisement campaign. I know the zoo is like the main park on the map, so I can't put that over here. Karst Lake. And we'll do park fence. We'll go out like a block and go up to there. So one of the tricky things is to get these like piers in here. But that one looks like it's gonna work out. And I would like a rock or two. I mean, I don't think I need like these boosts and stuff. I know they raise your level. Let's do the chessboard. I know they raised the park level, but I don't feel like I really need to do that. This requires power, so I'm gonna keep it really minimum actually. Just have it be like a really natural park. Leave it the way it was meant to be. Maybe a couple like camp spots. Maybe I'll do that. Little tents here and there. Hey, Geekat. Let's see. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. That seems like it would be better off. Oh, what are you snapping to? It's gonna do that no matter what I do. The levels are all weird. 0% that requires power, right? It's a rocks. It's just rocks, dude. Don't tell me rocks need to be connected to the grid. Don't forget to plug in your rocks. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna get the actual gate powered on until I fill that out. Now that the flooding is gone, we can save and try to do this bus line. So somehow it has to start from like here and go all the way through the tunnel. To the research area, to the industrial area, and I guess back. Can turn around in the train station too, which is really helpful. Let's use the modern one for that. Another fire! Can we put this one out in time? Thank you. You know what? I'm really curious to check this. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Don't. Let's... Without ruining the whole village, there's no other way to road this correctly. Like, I don't have another option. I actually don't. It's right here. Right here is the problem. Circle to circle. That's another fire. Yep, fires, garbage, and work problems constantly on this map. How dare you have plans to expand the map? How dare you try to finish a build for once? And then we just have to zone that, or district that. Which we can do at any time, it doesn't matter. I don't have demand to fill that with anything. I guess that would just be offices in between. Bum, 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 bum. I don't need this collector anymore. I don't need the collector. Let's see. Need that map one more time. We're going this way. Maunda, Mabinda, Pana. Perfect. Pana Park. Default. Power, water, smoke. This one can have schools out. Office. Industrial space. And I guess filtering. It probably doesn't really need it, but it's in between two industrial. Technically, it's in between three industrial areas, so it's probably going to have high pollution. And we'll see. Let's see if the shout-out thing works for Geekette. I think it's just a bot issue. Oh, no, it worked that time. Why didn't it work for Dan? It doesn't like Dan. Yeah, Geekette was playing some No Man's Sky. I know she got Monster Hunter. Everybody seems to be enjoying Monster Hunter, so that's cool. Capcom has become Cap God again. They had a huge resurgence with that company. I think it started with the Resident Evil reboots. That's really what started it. But then Devil May Cry 5 was pretty good, and it needed to be. So I think that helped Capcom a lot. Like those are the games that kind of launched the resurgence of Capcom. And then they had Street Fighter 6, which is really good. But like the Resident Evil remasters, I know, are huge for business. Especially, obviously, 4. I never really grew up a Capcom fan. I think Dino Crisis is cool, though. Dino Crisis is cool, and then you realize that, oh, it's like 90% puzzles, and I hate puzzles, so maybe nostalgia is different. Like, the nostalgia of it is probably more powerful than... if I went back and played it now, I probably would not enjoy it. And I don't know why they won't remaster Dino Crisis. I feel like that's an easy slam dunk. Just remaster it and, like, remove half the puzzles. This is all they have to do, and then that game would be like a 10 out of 10. Easy. Slam dunk. $1 billion. Done. Maybe not $1 billion, but you know what I mean. Easy. Easy money on the table. I'm handing out ideas. Here's an easy multi-million-dollar idea. Since Xbox and PlayStation have like this new agreement thing, put Morrowind on the PS5. You know how much money that shit'll make? This is the easiest thing you can do. You don't even have to remaster it. Just put it on there. Put it on there in the state that it's in. And people will buy it. I promise you. Remember when Elder Scrolls 6 got like a trailer announcement like 5 years ago? And then they didn't do anything with it? That was cool. That was pretty cool. Should we put another hotel down here? I mean, I should. I should do. Right in the middle, I think, is probably the best place. I know this said, we said low end, but I'm gonna put just a pinch of dark green in the middle there. Just a pinch. Kind of like what I did over here, where it's like not even really that much. Like two blocks of dark green. Because it just looks weird if it's not built up right there. And then over here, I guess I could have done the same thing. Like right here. Maybe there's just this one road. Like that. And then here. And then fill that with, like, trees. Do 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 do. There we go. There's my bullet train carrying passengers from one town to another. Look at it fly. It's flying. I know it's a bullet train, but jeez. We were talking about the Capcom resurgence. I think the problem now, for me personally, is WB is like dead. Or it's gonna die very soon. I think Ubisoft and then WB. Those are the ones that are gonna crash out. They've lost so much money over the past like 6 months, it's crazy. This one should be turning, and it does, okay. So how many people are on this? 143. Alright, it's working. Let me check, speaking of that, let me check my lines here. Buses, 361 per week, plus 136 tourists. You could probably round that up to 140. 390 via train, 240. 2 people on a taxi, that's not right. And it's not including the hot air balloons on this either. That taxi number is definitely not correct. Just the fact that these are full in use. Yeah, I'm calling bullcrap on that number. There's like, I don't know if there's space for a power line out here. I don't know how to close this gap either. Just wait for zoning, I guess. I don't know what else I can do with that one. And, I'm gonna have to do utilities on those other districts. Yeah, it's like I wanted to do something so much more reserved and small, but this map is actually one of the largest in the game. It's absurd. This map is kind of too big. It's absurd. This map is too much. There's too much going on. Alright, let's just do the gauntlet here, as I call it, which is when I go through the bottom HUD and fill out a zone, so, or a district, I guess. Alright, so we did, this is industrial. It's got power, it's got water. It does not have a post office. And I'll probably put one for Otavi as a whole in the middle. Otavi post office. We don't really need mail coverage for that stuff down there, so that'll be fine. It has garbage. We could do another pool. Like a pool over here would be kind of wild. Because we have a pool there, so maybe another pool. And then probably just something like that. So we got medical clinic, education. This hasn't been filled out yet. This is going to be mostly offices, so we'll just put one here. Another school up here. Get those high schools. One at the end. Do 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 do. I guess, yeah, I guess this stops up there. That's fine, whatever. High schools. There's no space for one over here. Is this in between zones? It might be. We could extend one. I don't know why I need police to cover a power plant. They just want security. They just want security back here. I think I've had more buildings burned down on this map than any other. I'm serious. I'm serious. It's not fun. It keeps happening. Let's see. There should have been at least somebody in here. Yeah, no, it's doing fine. It's actually fine. How much is the zoo made, just so I know? Because it's at 4 stars. Why is it expensive? Why are the expenses so high? Gotta feed the animals, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, we used the fire trees in the zoo just to spice things up a bit. Elephants, antelopes, monkeys, lions, and I think that's it. Okay, well, the rest is just gonna take forever. So what I want to do is actually show you guys what I've been working on off stream. Let's go to. I mean, which one did I like kind of finish? I mean, Fondue Lake was finished, I think, when we showed it last time, so maybe Shifting Sands? Shifting Sands isn't like 100% done, but this is like 80%, maybe. It just needs small residential to fill up the rest of it. All the major stuff is done. Yeah, this was that beach build from a long time ago. And basically I've just been filling out all the extra zoning on this one. But really cool leveling. I wanted to experiment with like different levels. Ignore the fire. Gee, what is happening today? Different levels of like the buildings and stuff. Just like in the middle of a city. I thought that would be really neat. So we made some interesting shapes too, as you can tell out here. Like this is all supposed to be a neighborhood, but I didn't get the demand for it, so I kind of need to probably just let the game run, fast forward for a minute, and fill out the ear. But Deluxe Point is pretty much done, which is all the hotels and casinos and stuff. And there's a zoo on this map, too. There's a zoo on that map. And then let me just show you guys real quick. Expedition Harbor. Expedition Harbor. This is probably one of my favorite maps in the game, honestly. I think this build came out so fucking good. This build is so cool. I'm really proud of this one. This one's so neat. There's so many different aspects to it. And, yeah, it took me a while. I mean, there's still some stuff, like, that's not fully filled out, but it took me a while. Because it's such a big city area. Like, it's actually huge. So, there you go. And then there's hotels up here by the north coast. And then it becomes more like small towns and stuff up here in the wood. There's some stuff up here in the woods now. Yeah, little houses on the side of the hill. Just looking over the city a little bit. Because this island I wanted to keep more natural. And then this is just the industry, so yeah, really, really cool build, really cool map. Expedition Harbor was... when I think of the map pack 3, I'm gonna always think of this map first, probably in my head. Because I was like, this map feels like what the rest of them kind of do. With the split like the way they split the highway into, you know, these types of roads where it's like parallel special freeways and stuff, like that theming and road type stuff carries through the rest of the map pack, so that's very core. That's core right there, dude. And I think, I mean, the other ones I haven't done a whole lot more on. But yeah, we had Caldera County, Coastal Flatland, Maze Valley, Weaving Waters, Emerald Cliffs, Fondue Lake, and then the next build we have to do is called Milestone Valley. That's actually the name of the map, and I want to focus on the actual milestones and like museums and the special stuff that we almost never look at. I never use milestone buildings ever. Maybe once. I just never use them because they're so goofy. Like the space elevator. They're like more for career mode in this game or whatever they call it. Like when you actually like play outside a sandbox. That's kind of what they're for. So, I think that might do it, because this is not gonna give me the commercial boost anytime soon. Like, I would have to just sit here and fast forward for the next half hour, and I don't feel like doing that. We'll fast forward, and I'll give it, couple seconds here. I just want to watch that demand. Like barely getting any blue. And all I need is blue. You know what I mean? We're looking at the bottom right. It's just like not giving me any demand. It might just be like a stall point, I don't know. I feel like the game has been fighting me all day with the problems. I love cities, but every now and then it'll do something like this where I'm just like, I'm playing sandbox, just let me do what I want to do, you know? Why do I have to wait 5 hours for the game to give me a gift? That's kind of what it feels like. It's like I build too fast. I do. I genuinely build too fast for the game. But we'll do some more building this week, and yeah, we'll jump to Milestone Valley next time, so that'll be fun. Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to change your clocks if you didn't already for spring. Spring is here, and I won't be. Goodbye.